a super spontaneous episode with Kevin Krekeler. He is not only the VP of Client Engagement at ModUp, but I learned he is the coach and board member of Dallas Stars Adaptive Sports. Who knew? I hope you enjoyed this episode and learning about this special group of people that he works with. Hey, Susan Finch here, your host today for All Volunteer, All Heart from Binky Patrol. And I have a spontaneous surprise guest that I was actually working with. He's from ModUp, from Leader Generation podcast, that other podcast that I help produce, or one of the others. And we started to get into a story about hockey and children with special needs.
My name is Kevin Krekeler. I help oversee Dallas Stars Adaptive Sports. We provide hockey and, probably more importantly, incredible life experiences for our athletes with intellectual, emotional, and physical disabilities. So in addition to my marketing professional side, I'm also very involved in disabled hockey and creating incredible, not just hockey
fun
experiences, but life experiences for our athletes and their families. And I often think about when you're in the grind of the work week, working in corporate America, it's really when the weekends come and I get to share the ice with those youth and adults that kind of fills my cup back up.
Oh, that reminds me of when I was the youth ministry leader at our church for 3 years. Oh my gosh, that was chaos. I would have scooter hockey.
Okay.
In the gym with hockey sticks, and they were on those little 4-wheel furniture dolly scooters.
Oh my gosh.
Holy cow.
You've legit just inspired me. So one of the disciplines that our organization has is sled hockey, probably the most popular Paralympic sport and winter sport. And so I'm in Dallas. And so our organization is Dallas Stars Adaptive Sports. So we've got a connection to the NHL team, and they own and operate all of the rinks here in town, but they've also been building some multi-sport centers. What an interesting use of that multi-sport facility as a way to introduce people to sled hockey without the ice by doing it with the scooters.
Yeah, so it's basically furniture dollies.
Yeah.
Carpet on them. And and it also, to me, gives other able-bodied people the ability to see the challenge.
Mm-hmm. I love that.
Without being able to skate, how do you do it with no legs? With your body, you'd still want them to wear protective gear. That was my mistake.
I've sat and motored around in a sled, and it is a humbling experience. My son, who's 11 and has Down syndrome and plays hockey with his typical peers as well as a part of the adaptive program, he got in a sled one day thinking he was just going to crush it. He's like, I've been skating for 5 years. He got in, it was like, thunk.
Yeah.
Just because it's an entirely different experience. That's really, wow. That's great. Yeah. I'd love to hear more about
helmets.
Helmets.
Helmets. I did not do helmets. And my daughter got a little aggressive and 2 girls got in a battle at the goal. This is not very church-like, guys.
But they had a blast.
They had a blast, and those kids several years later still talk about it. I only have 3 years in me on that because the opener for each season was the EMTs would come because of something I did. Concussion much? Yeah.
It's such a rewarding experience. Last spring, we took them out to their first event in Anaheim. And you know what I love about our program, with it being hockey, is so the discipline that I oversee is our athletes with intellectual, emotional, and some physical disabilities. But if you think about someone with autism or Down syndrome or something else that's social emotional, if it was a soccer field and that athlete does something on the field that makes mom or dad feel uncomfortable, or they're doing something that they shouldn't, mom or dad's likely just going to run right on that field. Like, I coach Special Olympics soccer, so I say they're going to do this because I've seen it happen. On a hockey rink, guess what? You have no choice but to trust the coaches and the volunteers that are out there. And what we have found is that has led to us building such a close community of our families, because the parents can't do anything. So now they have an hour each week to just meet with each other and enjoy each other's company. And so we have hockey being this vehicle for our athletes to teach them so many important life lessons, right? I guess hockey skills can be one of those values too. And then for the families, being able to share in this incredible life experience together. I'll leave you with this. We had one mom. She said that I never thought my son would play a sport, much less hockey. And I myself never thought I'd have the chance to be a sports mom.
Oh,
thanks for helping those worlds collide.
I love that.
If you're interested in learning more, you can do a quick Google search for Dallas Stars Adaptive Sports. We sit on the NHL.com website, so we're likely to be one of the first search results. And I hope you enjoy.
Fantastic. And I love the opportunities. So if somebody wanted to get involved and help you, are you limited to Dallas only right now?
This is a great question. So in addition to my role with Dallas Stars Adaptive Sports, I also sit on the board for the American Special Hockey Association. The American Special Hockey Association now has more than 11,000 athletes and more than 135 organizations in the US and Canada. And we are providing resources and events for our athletes in the special needs community to participate in the sport.
That's fantastic.
And you can go to specialhockey.org to get all of the information on what is happening there from a national perspective.
Sounds like you need a Google map with little pins for each of these centers.
Yes.
And a link to that center, and you put that on your website for your organization if people want to get involved and they aren't right by you.
That would be, yes. So you can go onto that website and find if there's a team in your local market. And if there's not, and you're interested in starting one, there's an opportunity to reach out there. But it is the ultimate connector of people in the special hockey community. And for my son, who is a special hockey athlete, he's been able to build friendships, which I truly believe will become lifelong friendships with other hockey players from all across the nation. He's got buddies now that are in Los Angeles all the way over to up in Virginia. So it's been a pretty incredible experience. It's an incredible organization and what they do to support our athletes.
Oh, thank you so much, Kevin, for coming on and being spontaneous with this episode.
I love it.
Sure to share that out. What a gift that was. Such a gift, unexpected gift.
I'm grateful that we met today for all the reasons that we met, and look forward to more to come.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Find us in all your favorite podcast apps. Just look for All Volunteer, All Heart. Go to binkypatrol.show or binkypatrol.org to learn more about our organization and the easy ways you can get involved. Change lives, make friends, make blankets, make a difference.
Love it. I can't believe that just happened. Susan, that is wonderful. And I'm so glad that you brought up the special hockey thing. You think about it from what started as a local thing, right? And then I just became more and more involved. And so it just, my involvement keeps growing. My wife might say I'm overextending myself, but it's so darn fulfilling that I can't help myself.
It fills you up. The extra gifts you get, it's what I didn't expect. My best friends are from Binky Patrol. And that's whose wedding I went to, one of our directors. Mm-hmm. We have like hearts. And when we can surround ourselves with like hearts, that's one of the greatest gifts we can be given, and to inspire 100%. Others to push themselves. Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Excellent. Thank you,
I'll
Susan.
talk to you soon, Kevin. Bye.
Take care.